Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subscribers. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the Nedbank Cup. Mamelodi Sundowns 2, Mpheni home defender 0. I'm joined by the only fan with a PhD, Kitami.
Stivo Ogranmeoti?
I'm not.
Let's get straight into it. And let's just remind our viewers at home that just before you said Mamelodi Sundowns 2, you said 3.
Yes.
And you made a mistake. It's not a mistake. It's something that your mind would anticipate. You'd be hoping that at least Sundowns should win from 3 going upwards. Obviously, you know, comparing them with their peers, the likes of MaMkhize and Orlando Pirates. I mean, who won 3-0 or 3 goals yesterday. And obviously playing against, I mean, Kaizer Chiefs played against a PSL side. You know, it's a big win. And Mamelodi Sundowns, I mean, Orlando Pirates also played a former Nedbank Cup winner in Baroka FC. Not an easy team to beat. Hence, you were anticipating that Sundowns would get 3 or to 10 goals. We are talking about a team that has got potential to beat a team over 20 goals. Johan Naskins, their former coach, has done that in the previous match. But let's talk about this game. They are not even in the division next to PSL. They are the third ties. But to be honest with you, and I'll get straight to it, you talk about their 2 centre backs, Musali Busa, Azala the young Koza, and again on their left back Batsweri Diwan on the right Batsweri Mashiro. And Momkokotongwa Palebala Batsweri Batusi Obas Amatale Mang. This young boy, MaMkhize. Oh, what a player and what a game MaMkhize had. And again, Batsweri, and I need to say about Esquaval. Okay, Esquaval, I'm not really concerned about him, but I need to get straight to the point. I did not like their striker, their defending striker, number 9, Sales. What a disappointing performance from Sales, and I'll get straight into it. Whether they say we like or we love them or we don't love him, I mean, we're talking about over 50 million, a 70 million player. I mean, to struggle against a third-tier team here, you know, even when he went straight to the goals alone. I mean, it's about time. People should need to be told, and since I'm the only person who's allowed to say this, people must never come into this country if they're not going to add any value in terms of football. We must never go outside of the country knowing exactly that we've got our own players and our own young players that we're developing. Obviously, when you come into the country, you must come being that exceptional player. Especially if we are going to pop out our money and buying you with a lucrative amount of money. That's right. And I know at the backyard of another stupid person would be saying now, Sundowns is not your team. You must never come here. Sundowns uses rent. This is our team. Patrice Motsepe is our uncle, and they are our co-workers here in South Africa. So if you're in South Africa and playing for Mamelodi Sundowns, don't you dare think that you're not part of us. You are part of us. You are part of this team. You are part of PSL. And we are PSL. We are South Africans. We come from the Southern Hemisphere, and we do have the right to raise such questions. Sales, if he doesn't want to perform, he must go straight home. He must go home. He must go home. We still have players here. We still have players at the DDC. We still have players who are capable. If someone wants to come into the country, they must come and be adding value. We cannot be scammed. If you scam Mamelodi Sundowns, you are scamming us. This is a scam. You cannot be 70 million and be playing like that. No, Stibo. I will never agree with that nonsense. That's nonsensical play. I mean, we are paying money to watch such football. And when we know that the likes of Sales are here, the likes of Ribeiro are here, your cause are here, I mean, it should make sense to a player who wants to come to South Africa or who is still developing to come and play for Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates. And when he looks at our strikers, he should be motivated. But we are demotivated by watching to such foolish football. And I will never lie, that's a foolish football. And the only thing that he can do, he can just retire tomorrow and go home. He gave us nothing here today. And like I'm saying, you cannot tell me what to say about. We are talking about football here. It doesn't.
Football.
He fail. You cannot fail to even score against. I mean, the coach Cardoso gave him an opportunity to express himself.
And
at least he can score one or two goals. At least to to find himself to the senior team.
Yeah.
But anyway, give. And again, one other thing we have to talk about, when you find a striker being man of the match, you must know that that striker like Mabaso scored 3 goals, he became man of the match. It shows that the team was performing and was attacking. But if you find an Obas being a man of the match, who happens to be a defensive midfielder, chances are, against the lower team, chances are, Mamelodi Sundowns were being attacked, hence Mutuzi Obas became man of the match. I would rather have Mkhulisi being a man of the match in such a game. You understand? I'd rather have Sundowns scoring more goals. But again, we congratulate Mamelodi Sundowns for winning this game. They played very well from the back. You talk about Khoza, but again, an element of concern when it was going towards the end of first half. Khoza gave chance. This is elite top football, South African football, whereby you need to prove yourself into getting into. Remember, this is not the actual team, Mamelodi Sundowns. This is the second team, Mamelodi Sundowns. When you are given an opportunity to prove yourself, yes, you might not be sharp in terms of playing and stuff, but the coach must be able to tell or know, because I want to make it to the senior team. And you lose cheap balls. But the boy is good, and I know that age is still with his side. He can still grow from it. I don't think Cardoso wanted to introduce Mukwena here. But because Sundowns were so poor, he had no choice but to introduce Mukwena. He had no choice to introduce Shalulile because they were not playing. And it's not good. We wanted Sundowns to win with 3 goals or 4 goals so that we make football exciting. And again, since I'm the only person who is able to raise such questions, let me say, football should be very competitive, especially cup games. Nedbank should fix something. They should fix this. We cannot watch football obvious. It became so obvious. All the PSL teams led. We need a giant killer here. You understand? We need a competitive game. I'm not saying they should win, but we must never win the match even before you play. It must be very competitive. It means if they have to come with a strategy of playing smaller teams with smaller teams, we know that the idea is to expose these young players who are coming from from smaller teams. It's good and it's a good initiative. But again, it's daylight football robbery. If you are going to play games, teams that don't have resources, you cannot play a Sales who's 70 million and play against a defender who's 70 rand. Who's 70 rand, 70 million and 70 rand, 2 different stuff. You can tell that if maybe football was made to be fair, these guys would then progress to the next stage. But again, the levels are not the same. The guys gave it to their all. But we saw Sundowns forever giving us back passes. You understand? And it was not supposed to be. But anyway, they played very well. You talk about the number 7, this guys. He plays with his left, playing on the right. There was always a space on the right exposed. But he was always nice coming with his left against Musa Lebusa, and he even won some fouls. And they even won fouls that even led to a red card to show that the guys were hungry. But unfortunately, the resources and the level at hand could not allow them to progress to the next stage. And they should be proud of themselves. They really played very well. And you talk about their number 19, whom when he was introduced, he was very confident. He spoke to the crowd. And when he went in, what a player. That 10 that he made and even won a foul. And again, let me congratulate, let me also correct Bulang and all these people that have been talking here. You were talking about you were playing against a small team. I don't think it qualifies you the time rather to talk about the likes of Orlando Pirates. We're talking about a team that has scored over 40 touches yesterday. We were saying they appreciate the pitch. We don't want to talk about them here, but I was busy appreciating a goal yesterday, and I heard someone saying it was going to be goal of the tournament. Without any shade of a doubt, Mabaso scored goal of the tournament yesterday. We're talking about a goal that was started by Sipo Chaine. the last man of defense, and it was scored by the last man of attack. And again, people are not telling you this since they like to be Eurocentric. You know what they said? Yeah. They said Tito Maswanganyi was showboating. Yesterday, they did not say that he showboated his pass. Hey. Why didn't you say that Tito Patrick Maswanganyi showboated the pass? Yeah. Why didn't you say when we played that over 40 touches pass, you said that you were showboating?
Yeah.
When showboating does not make football sense to you, you don't mention it.
Hey.
When it doesn't make sense to you, you then, hey, he's delaying time. Why don't you say that? Because he delayed many touches. Why didn't you say that he delayed? Why don't you say? You understand? But we are not there. Yeah. But anyway, congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns. It's going to be a very good toss of football. And again, we are not here to control teams and stuff. It's unfortunate. MaMkhize is not here. We are celebrating. This is an epitome of black excellence. Yeah. We hope she comes back. Yeah. We will never celebrate. Let me tell you, Steve, I will never come here and be fighting $1 million. I never had $1 million in my life. I don't qualify to come and tell millionaires how to use their money.
That's right.
Yes, if she decide to use it, however, she's our own MaMkhize, and if she made some mistakes, she should learn from us. We must never crush her. You understand? And we hope that she comes back because this is good for football. This is good for PSL. So you cannot be coming and be criticizing people that have got millions while you never have even have 10,000 in your account. You understand? And she's going to America. Yeah. MaMkhize, we're praying for you. You are one of our own. We just hope this thing gets sorted by SARS, and if SARS allows it, let MaMkhize come to the party. We need our own people here. PSL should look like South African. Danko.